Hi, welcome back. I hope everybody had a good Labor Day weekend, those of you who are in the States, those of you around the rest of the world, happy September. I got to spend 2 days of my long weekend at PAX. I was lucky enough to get free tickets. I was demoing board games for a company called Laboratory. They're the company that made Province, that I did a review of weeks ago now. If you haven't heard of it, if you haven't watched the review, I highly recommend you go and check it out. Laboratory's MO is to make really small, simple games that have a lot more depth to them than you'd expect for such a small game. I have played 5 or 6 of their games now, and every single one has been completely different, but also very, very good. Highly recommend checking out anything of theirs that you come across. Also, while at PAX, I was lucky enough to preview the Witcher adventure game from Fantasy Flight Games. That's another one, if you're into big epic games like I am, like the Game of Thrones game or anything else of that sort of scale that you've enjoyed playing, I can highly recommend checking this one out. We didn't get to play a full game of it, we were in a rush at the end of the day, but it's a big game, there's lots of depth to it. It's still in beta, there seem to be some balance issues that they're still working out and a couple of other things, but it has a lot of promise. It's going to be a good game once we get there. I got to play Sentinel Tactics with the producers of the game, which was a lot of fun. And just generally had the advantage of being an exhibitor and being in there before the crowds and being able to walk around and see lots of people and meet lots of the people who make the games that we all love to play. I've not been to PAX before, and I enjoyed the feeling of belonging that PAX seems to have. I'm a video gamer a little bit, but much more a board gamer. And I was expecting not to find much at PAX that I enjoyed. But there were quite a few stalls and booths of board gamers and tabletop gamers there. I got to see Hero Forge's miniatures. If you haven't seen them face to face yet, they are every bit as good as they've promised. I'm truly impressed that that much detail and complexity of the model structure has come from 3D printing, and they're able to do it at the prices they're doing it. I'm impressed with that. So if you missed the Hero Forge Kickstarter, that's another one to go and check out, and I will put some links in the doobly down there so that you can find all these people I'm talking about. I got to play D&D 5th Ed. We played a quick hour-long module with a friend of mine who works for Wizards, who was doing demos. That was really good fun. I'm not a big D&D fan, but I really did enjoy 5th Ed. It felt like more what D&D is and less the almost board gamey feel that 4th Ed had in it. Okay, so PAX is huge. It encompasses the entirety of the Seattle Convention Center and several hotels in the nearby area. There's just no way, especially with working at a booth, there is no way you can see everything there is to offer. I think I saw everything that was of major interest to me, all of the board gaming side of things. I popped into the Steve Jackson Games booth and saw one of their new games being played. So all around, yeah, I enjoyed PAX. I think it's a great con. I enjoyed being there. If you're Seattle or Washington based and curious about it, go check it out next year. I think it's worth the time. Anyway, links to everything, like I said, down there in the text. If there's anything else you want to know, feel free to post a comment and ask. But there's a lot of PAX I didn't get to see, so I can't guarantee answers. Hopefully, if it's board game related at least, I did get to see it and can give you some info. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon with another review.